What up, T? What's happening, T?
What's
We're
up
gonna
with it?
we're gonna do duos.
Yeah, we could run it.
Shit, man, I've been playing that Alan Wake, man. That motherfucker kind of fun.
The who?
It's a game called Alan Wake. This Wake is it's a like a horror shooter, and shit, the gameplay ain't bad. It's like it's a little Resident Evil ish, but it's still grounded in some forms of reality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like you shoot the motherfuckers in their head probably two times, they'll drop. But the second one just came out. They just released the second one. I seen somebody playing this shit. When I say the graphics look crazy on that shit, I was like, God damn. So I went and played the first one. I'm like, okay, motherfucker it got good bones to it. Let me say it like that. I be comparing games compared to shooters I done played. If you get put some ARs in that game, that motherfucker wouldn't be. It'd be pretty good. Let me put it like that.
Yeah, I think the best zombie game to me, honestly, it was Left 4 Dead. I liked it better than Dead Island. Um,
You said what? Which one?
Now Resident Evil, like maybe like 3 or 4. I played. I think it was 3. I played with somebody else. Shit, we played co-op. But I was saying, Left 4 Dead was the best one though, to me.
Shit, you play the zombie mode on here?
Nope.
This shit like Left 4 Dead, man. If I had to compare it to something, but you said something about Dead Island, didn't you?
Yeah, I said it was straight.
Shit, the first one.
Both of them.
Well, shit, that
I
motherfucker
just,
they gave it away for free. It's for free in the store right now. Shit, I got that shit downloaded. I ain't fucked with it yet.
I said, only it's only single player, ain't
Nah, it's a multiplayer. I'll check it next time we hit the lobby. I think they introduced like a little PvP mode or some shit. Yeah, I'll check shit. I've been looking for something else to beat the Alan Wake though. I'm going back for sure. I'm gonna beat that motherfucker. That motherfucker kind of cool.
We got a team coming.
We need that 3-story right here on the end. I'm about to try to get it.
Hey, they're going left.
Now
They're
they
getting the
coming in.
building across from you.
All right, come on, baby. Oh, they did me right. All right, they down here.
Did you see what building?
Yep, they at the end.
Okay.
Yellow ping. He coming. He right next door to me. I ain't got no vest shit. Right next door. I don't know if you're on the first floor or second floor.
I'm looking now.
You ain't got no throwable?
Yeah, I got a stun.
Not yet. Let me try to find a vest.
Yeah, I'm naked.
Yeah, try to find you one. I didn't loot that building, that tall building. The one behind us in the northeast. He outside.
I got eyes on.
He out front.
Alleyway. Red ping. I think he went into the red building.
Move up.
He didn't even see me.
Yeah, this one's still in here. He's still in there. Yep, get
Oh,
parallel with him
definitely.
and see what you can get. I
Yeah.
still ain't got no vest.
Yeah, I see him second floor. I got a panda Faust.
Get it, get you some. Shit, don't blow yourself up though. I'm gonna go as soon as you hit him.
See, how the impact be with it?
Shit, boy, you gotta wing it, man. You learn today, you gonna learn today. I can't tell you. Oh my. That's one. No, oh shit, yeah, boy, you don't wanna. It's a blowback on there.
Yeah.
Is he up? Got on
He ain't
upstairs.
came
Let me
yet.
get upstairs.
Yeah, my bad.
Oh shit! Ah! He threw a grenade in here. He
That
in the
was him?
northwest. He in the north somewhere. Still ain't got no vest on. I got the parts. Give me a.
I'm gonna send it. Just let him come up.
He about to throw another nade in here. Not stunned. Coming up. He coming up. Oh, you didn't even shoot it. You gotta shoot it at least. He about to bring his partner right back too.
That's my fault.
Should have got out the building. I shouldn't have stayed in there. Now that'll give me time. I gotta tighten up this goddamn list, man. Let me see. I know I wasn't tripping. Where that shit at? Let me see. Motherfucker should be like right. There we go. Let me see. Here, I'll just do a quick search. Fuck it. It's Dead Island Definitive Edition multiplayer.
According to Wikipedia, Dead Island is a 2011 action role-playing game developed by Techland and published by Deep Silver.
Team up online with up to 4 players. Dead Island Definitive Edition. Oh yeah, the zombie shit like Left 4 Dead though on here and shit. Oh. But hey, man. A lot of noobs trying to get up here now. Look at them. That boy reading every letter in my name, ain't he? Look at him. All of them down there looking. This motherfucker almost knocked me off. Oh, somebody bumped me out. You gotta jump on right here. Right on the corner where T at. This motherfucker bumped me out. That shit crazy. Oh, he did it again. What? Now what? Back up a little bit. Now what you gonna do? You gonna go behind me? Oh my. What the fuck? Mm-mm-mm. I'm sure I turn you up. Alright. Yeah, we right off El Pozo.
But
I want 20 kills, man. That's 10 apiece. No, I ain't even get to dog. Fuck. We got 2, 4. We got some in the west. I think they first. Where the other ones go?
there's one up top.
You get a ping on them?
2 up top. Waiting for him to land. He landed in the stadium.
Alright.
Both of them did. Got an advantage. They out in the open. No eyes.
You got your vest?
Uh,
Shit, two right here.
I'm good.
Alright, well, shit. I got a grenade, boy. You already going, huh? Yep.
Yeah.
Shit, the stadium.
Yeah, here.
In the boat? Okay.
Yep, over here to the left. He ran on the outside.
Grenade, watch out. That's my nade.
He gonna be at this corner.
He had to go to the building to the left. Or did he run around? I'm guessing.
I think he
You
kept.
tracking him.
I think he kept running around.
Southwest. This building here. Yellow ping. This motherfucking optic. I swear I seen a 4 earlier. Might not have picked it up. We can rotate around and get in line with him.
Yeah.
Need a red dot. Gotta find you a angle to attack from. Don't run straight down the pipe. Let me look up here. Let me see. I don't see shit. All right, I think this the moment right here. This the push. Hold on. You ain't got no boosters.
No.
You halfway. Your health ain't at 100. Yeah, he's still up there. He got a VSS.
What, yellow ping?
Yeah. I think he in one of the windows. Yeah, second floor. Come on. Third party. You got to smoke.
Yeah. Shit.
All right, just start waiting for him to get the knock. Hopefully you don't get knocked. Probably would have been the best way to attack right there. defuse just don't hit this shit. See, I don't be giving a fuck. 9 times out of 10 the motherfuckers gonna miss. That's what I'm thinking anyway, or hoping. Oh, 14 seconds, alright. You got a road take you straight into Los Leones. And this big motherfucker butt naked. Hey, I'm gonna land right here. Oh my God, it's a car coming down the road. He ain't worried about me. That's a dirty bird in the air. It is. Oh my. He gonna shoot me. Oh, hell no. That motherfucker almost got me out the air. These motherfuckers are right.
More.
The optic. Alright. Oh, yes sir. Already got a mag. Don't shoot me. Not a bag, I need the bag. Hit the bag, man. You good?
Yeah.
Minutes I got one. Fuck. Get down here and make a left. Oh my God. Come on, baby. Get right for me. Ah!
You're
No.
going away from the zone.
Come on.
Are you on that water? Are you on the road by the water?
You said what now?
Nah, you was taking the straight road by the water.
This motherfucker got stuck, man. Shit. Yeah, I'm about to come up there. I'm about to ride with you. Hold on. You gone. I need to hop in there with you. You coming up.
Bet.
Oh,
Yeah,
there
you gotta
goes
take
cool.
his other vehicle.
Yeah, take me.
Yeah. Nah, that was not a gas.
You need some meds? Well, I ain't got none. Shit.
So you check this gas station. my last one.
Nah, bro, I gotta go. I ain't got
This one
shit.
right here.
Want to share? Shit, yeah, let me get that. Well, we gotta go. Shit. Slide off in Impala. This shit about to be ugly. Where we at?
But shit, I don't have enough money.
Yeah, I got it pinged up here.
Mr. Sheep's killing shit,
Are you fucking serious? Oh, that hurts
we
so
got stopped.
bad.
We get shot at one time, it's over.
Nah, it's a part of the game. No, I don't give a fuck. Oh, it's a med right here. You made it in. Look.
Yeah.
So they up in the southeast above us. So you ain't gotta worry about it when you quick, man. You feel me? Way to be quick.
Yeah.
So, southeast VSS. I need anything. They on top of this church, probably. There you go again, shooting. Shit, motherfucker. I ain't trying to peel my shit. I need a booster if you see one. They're gonna have to come down here past us.
I got a boost.
Found one. Here they come. They're making their move. Trying to come down past us. Look, he's trying to get in the truck. He hopped out. Now up to the left. Still some in the northeast. Huh? There's some higher than us. I can get our vehicle. Oh, that's supposed to be underhand. What you shooting now? Oh shit, you see the motherfuckers up there behind?
Yeah.
Alright, don't let them do it. We gotta go anyway. We can hold them out for a little bit more. We're gonna jump down and take the vehicle out. I'm gonna smoke the vehicle again. Alright, let's go, T.
Bet.
So I'm winging this shit. I don't know. Oh my god. Oh fuck. Oh, dang. I'm about to die to the zone. Damn, if I wasn't wrecked. A little bump. Players fuck up. You know what I'm saying? It's just a part of the game.
That shit ain't hard. You give me like real quick.
I was. All right, man. Let's see what's going on in the world. Kind of funky ass narratives just popping today. Goddamn. That's from Antonio Moore. How are celebrities from 30 years ago selling us overpriced bad products? Uber, Car Shield, Grubhub. Shit.
Collier, share your music, share your love.
Let's see what this nigga Antonio Moore talking about.
This is Attorney Antonio Moore coming to you from Tone Talk. I'm here to have a discussion today about a serious topic, a serious discussion that needs to be had. I think we're moving towards a space where we have to begin to question everything that comes out of entertainment, because this group, meaning Adolf Black Americans, are really a group here to be preyed on economically. When we talk about the middle black family having $8 in Boston, $11 in Miami, $200 in LA. Far too many of you guys talk about like buying a bank or buildings. I'm telling you how much wealth your families have, everyone you know has, and you're telling me part of that. I believe black celebrities, and I'm talking about before, have been here, put here for a particular role of the decadent man. To cover up black politics, to cover up black wealth, and cover up the reality of the cost of being Adolf American as a whole group. And that's my opinion. But what we're seeing now is that geriatric, nostalgic old black celebrities. When I say old, I'm not talking about 3 years. I'm not talking about 10 years. I'm not even talking about 20. I'm talking about 30-year-old. The black celebrities 30 years ago. When many of you were children are here now, stuffing your minds from 106 apart, 19 and they're being manipulated, again, in my view, to take advantage of that group that is largely just a poor, abject poor group, and sell them products at high markups that they largely don't need. And you guys go to the concerts, and you guys separate their old music from them, and they get to run around here selling y'all nonsense. So when you look at Ice-T, he's selling this car shit. I'm trying to watch TV. I'm not trying to see this old man, these wrinkles. He pop out with Vivica Fox, and they both trying to justify selling us this car shield, which is like some kind of car protection.
Horses are a special breed. We can communicate with only our eyes. Our skin holds secrets, and our touch warms wounds. It takes someone special to be a horse.
Where? You gotta be on the roof. Hey, Ron. Fuck no. Oh, nigga, that was school number, Aaron. Oh my God, he's behind
We're
us.
going to dig into Car Shield and Better Business Bureau rating. I believe in 2021, according to Denver News, it was an F, B now, and we're going to go into some of the reviews of Car Shield. But we're also asking the question, why do you think, meaning the people that own Car Shield, use
oh, that motherfucker threw that bitch right in my hip pocket, didn't he?
Well, then we have also rent to own to talk about trying to give home ownership to low income buyers when that's not what rent to own really leads to. And we're going to talk about that in a second as well. Some of the reviews people have had of landed. I want to get specific today. I already know these are awful things in my view. I'm not saying that extended warranty isn't good. I just know that this isn't where I would buy a Car Shield. It feels like arguing Ford in my view, exploitive. And I want to talk about what some of those poor people have. You can't come with the money down if the interest is too high. You're just not able to buy a home. So you need to be an apartment renter where you don't have the obligations to actually fix that home or fix that place of living because you're renting 1% down. Contract, in that history in Chicago and the like, and now all these older black celebrities are coming. But we also have Kevin Hart and Jamie Foxx with this gambling, and I covered that. $1 to win $100. You think that's targeted at high wealth people? $1 to win $100. Either team scores a touchdown on Thursday night. Now, this is from last year, but they still using Kevin Hart, and I think I've seen Jamie's commercials. These men with dye, with black dye, they put them out here. Kevin Hart and Jamie Foxx put Jamie's football. You have Ice-T and Vivica Fox selling that skin warranty at, I believe, $100 a month. So you got Will Smith and Jay-Z selling the rent-to-own home. Then you got Jamie Foxx and Kevin Hart selling this fantasy football, and ain't none of y'all saying anything. Still support their movies, And that's it. And I need you guys to understand that your children can't have you say that's it and survive. I want to talk to that. And this is discussion of that. This is about the
Rick came and got him. Vicky.
that we have. In our community, and also how these black celebrities are dyeing their hair and they come from the 90s. Who's on Living Color? That was like 92. I don't know, 10, 8 years old, and we like middle aged now. You gotta realize Diddy looks like this one was like so much Kevin Hart. But then when they put him on the commercial, he looked like this. Presenting. Don't you think that he was the surprise guest of Uber Super Bowl ad? We talked about Uber and we'll talk about it more, how it's largely those people who can't find work. And leads to them liquidating it, exploiting it. And that's what Diddy is doing right here. So we have Uber fantasy football, Malone, and Marshall. So this is what these older black celebrities are doing. I love Ice-T. You old too then. When your albums came out in 91 and 93, y'all got to go like 2023, 2013,
Oh my.
2003, 19, 30 years ago, bro. This man is selling the lens of pop culture, and his popular culture was 30 years ago, which means it's like Temptation. And it's so
Hey, he climbed up.
I believe created by media.
Hey, Ryan.
Associated from the time. It's one thing, at least if it was like 3 to 5 years ago, and I think it is for some of y'all. This ain't 5 years ago. 94 ain't 5 years ago. We don't need no t-shirts. And you putting your kids in them t-shirts and sending them to school with everybody from Aaliyah to NWA to, come on, what we doing? Understand we trying to relive that youth? Paint that life black just like they paint their face black? I want to talk today, 310-388-3499, about these. Maybe if you drove Uber or you used the car shield or you use as we go along, feel free to call in and give your experience. But I have plenty of reviews. And then you got Diddy. His albums, his main one was this one, 97, almost 30 years ago again. Then he tried to release a new one, don't nobody really care about, just to create the illusion that it's like been like consistent. No, this man is pretty much done, and his music is anywhere from 15 to 30 years old. He is the real Flash from the 5 Heartbeats. And then now he's selling us Uber. The same Uber that exploits your families today, the same Uber that has led to a destruction in labor rights.
Yeah, it's
and
gonna
was
be on
kicked off by Barack
once you
Obama
can play
only
a
2 months
TDM
after
and then
he was
invite
sworn
people
in.
from the TDM.
As I said to you
These teams
before,
about to get crazy.
Obama was
boy.
sworn in January 09 and Uber launched March 09. You think that's
Telling you.
about happenstance?
They're gonna be out here fucking shit up.
Guy that was tied in with the gig jobs led to a destruction of labor rights is now going to be the head of the AI, and y'all not saying nothing. Probably didn't even know before I just showed you. A Super Bowl ad featuring Diddy takes unique approach to nostalgia. And you got him with the black hair. He brought all the nostalgic music out. Talk today. Caller, what's your name? Where are you calling from? What's your take on this?
My take is that all the economies are nice.
Oh.
As far as jobs go, they tried us with crowdsourcing and figured out we would work for free. And those are programmers.
What's your take on these black celebrities?
Fuck me.
5 years have been saying they're not making the money that they said they were making in the
What?
They don't make money.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like they're saying and enjoying their stores, they still need money. So where are they going to get it from? An audience to use that audience. They're predators.
Mm.
They're predatory.
So what do we need to do? I have my own view. I believe it's time to let go of if sports, any sport you decide is gambling, we should just stop watching. Especially if you got a young son or daughter, but particularly a young son in the house, you should start looking at it like liquor. I'm just telling you. Yeah, I mean, they got the gambling in it now. ESPN just started their deal with, they have their own gambling. And then the old black celebrities now, they become product hawks of Grubhub, Uber, Car Shield, Landis Rent to Own. So what we doing? Why we care about Will Smith getting a divorce? When are we going to let go of the 90s? Tupac died. Come on, go ahead.
Well, we got to hurry up. Because the economy has been crashing for a long time now. And if you're not figuring out how to adapt, how to adjust, you're really going to be left behind. It's
gonna be
only us.
Gonna be. Driving Uber for the last 2-3 years, you've been left behind. If you go to YouTube, I'm gonna tell everybody what to do. Go to YouTube and type in car sleeping in the car. See how many people come up with people sleeping in their car.
I gotta send this to this girl. She said the same shit. She'll sleep in her car. This shit's crazy. Oh my god. Let me go with the 6, man. It's more likely to get early on.
The houses have gone up. It's raising all of the tax prices, the real estate tax prices wherever you go.
Can I say something to you? We've done a couple shows here, and I recommend, if you haven't watched them, you might have already. It's not prices are going up. They finally saying, well, who your mama and daddy? And where the money at? Yeah, it looks like the prices are going up, but the wages aren't matching. It's not prices going up, but the wages are matching. It's really saying it's time to look at who got mama and daddy that got inheritance and who don't. And those people that can inherit don't get better. Go ahead, give me your last take on it.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I heard you say that before. It's the wealth that you can fall back on, and you don't have wealth to fall back on. Your mommy and daddy may have money, you can not necessarily gonna get it. That's my situation. I know that for a fact. But I bought a house that I can get out of, better get out of before the next year. But wherever I go, I better be prepared to pay those taxes and handle whatever else costs around house ownership are going to be raised.
From where? Yeah, I did.
Thank you so much for calling in. Woo, let me take another caller. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Give me your take on these old black celebrities selling this Grubhub, this rent-to-own, this car insurance policies. What's your take on it?
Yeah, well, you know, I have to call in because I always call in around entertainment and music. As I used to be a DJ, so I used to, be in that world. So, a couple things. I mean, I think first.
Where you at, bitch?
Since the power structure has really controlled hip hop.
It's Twinkie time. You need to see it. That's what I need to pull out. Shit.
Artists
can't get shit going.
Been puppets to that structure. Literally have been controlled.
From where?
We're listening to the hottest song out. We're watching the best movie out. No, this isn't all being controlled. So they are still controlled and being able to now
motherfucker, not playing.
To sell us this, to sell us that, to make us listen to this, to make us listen to that.
And make us not listen to certain other things. Let me say one thing, Rita. We covered this in the Telecom actually played a major role. That's how So before the telecom Act, Bill Clinton and my cousin used to work at the radio station with Louis. So I know this for a fact. Like not, and it's not just her, but like I know this for a fact. I'm just telling you unequivocally. What used to happen is like radio stations had like stand demands, and I've said this to you before. And all these little black men black people
Yeah, that's
own
what I'm
radio
gonna do. I'm gonna
stations
do the
across the
mutant
country. So
red
you
dot
ended up
and
with little
see
James
what I
Brown
can
or
do.
Richard, people that was off the works, and they would become artists. The thing is that we own 3 radio stations as a corporation. That led to no monopoly, and as a result, the artists flipped over a lot. This camera came out in 92, he was gone by 95. What I'm saying to you, what happened was the Telecom Act of 96 by Bill Clinton took those walls down, and Clear Channel and another company came in, and they bought all the radio. They gave you Diddy and Jay-Z as well, and as a result, that's why they're here so long. Because that monopoly over radio led to no new artists being fully like able to displace old artists. And as a result, they are tied in the way she says they are with the power structure in ways that you guys don't even know.
Right. 100%. I mean, I we can talk later about it, but I was on radio for 2 years on Clear Channel here in the Bay Area. So, but that was in 2004, so after that came out. But I wasn't aware of that telecom situation until maybe I got off radio 2 years later. And I went through all the stuff. But anyway, yeah. So what we're dealing with
Damn.
that
Limitless
policy,
Yang. Oh, that name sounds familiar.
whole monopoly on radio
All
is
right.
what we're
I
dealing
got the
with,
red
especially
dot
with
on
the
there.
artists. And then the last caller is exactly right.
All right, it's all good. I'm about to
Some
try
of
and
these
practice
folks
this
need
shit. See
money.
if I can find me a perfect right
All
now.
these folks.
Before it even happened. We called it before it even happened. Billy Porter, right? As soon as the actor strike happened, which is still happening, it took maybe like 4 months before he was like, I gotta move out my house. Like, these artists and actors, they don't have the money it looks like they have. They just don't.
And let me say this. Let me say this. Of us giving people rent to own is just a bad product. Don't let them tell you it's low income housing or nothing. It is rent to own, which is naturally exploited. That particular company, not extended warranty, Car Shield. When Vivica Fox gets involved, she could read the Better Business Bureau. She could read these same stories. Why you still selling this product? Is your question to her. I'm saying to you that an aging black celebrity has to be held to standard and stop looking for them when Jada Pinkett come out and start crushing on their heart. Nah. Rose, go ahead. I'm going to let you go, but give me your last thoughts.
Yeah, this is the last one. I agree with everything you said. Listening to this show, I'm like, man, Tom's going to have to put some of these folks in the same boat as all these, scammers that have been called out lately in the past couple months. But anyway,
we're doing that right now. Rita, me and you. I'm going to let you go. Thank you, Rita. Let me say this. They can call in and get this work, too. Ice-T, Vivica Fox, Will Smith, call in, too. Get that work. I don't care who call in. But you better know your product. You better know the ins and outs of your car warranty. I know how to talk about it. You better know the ins and outs of your radio. You better know the ins and outs.
Motherfucker. I let him do it.
Uber, Diddy.
Thought I could grab the vest real quick and get on his head.
Call him here with no nonsense and thinking we
Let
just
that
gonna talk
motherfucker
about
get a limitless shame.
black business and generally and how black people need to build. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna ask you about Uber and how they activate the driver. How the star system is basically got a 2 4 star.
Oh, that's kind of clean right there. Limitless shame got me fucked.
Ain't no real system for them drivers to dispute that they've been working hard. How the system is built to basically lean towards to view the customer story. Driver and the customer in the car, and that she's spitting my car. She's saying that I was late. On you off Uber. Well, I just bought a car to be on Uber. We just get somebody else. Well, Diddy said, we don't know who Diddy is. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Oh, this is Paul calling from Boston.
What's your take, Paul, on these black celebrities?
I think that you've been teaching us a lot about boomers, and I think that they're using celebrities, black celebrities, to identify or connect with boomers who we, if they're your parents or relatives, whatever, you reach out to them, they're giving you advice based upon what they're watching on TV. If they're connected to IC or they're connected to Vivica, like, oh yeah, this might be a good idea for you. So they're passing on that incorrect knowledge, or I guess.
Let me say one thing to you. Let me say one thing to you. I don't know, how old are you by chance, if you don't mind me saying?
I'm 40.
See, you're 40, so that would put you as an older millennial. What happens is we smash everybody together. I think they're more connected with the baby boomer, which will be my parent, and also the oldest Gen Xer. Those people will miss the retirement window, but like they didn't get the best retirements. They didn't really buy their house.
Dyson Air Straight dries and straightens from wet, with air, not extreme heat, saving time and creating natural
Houses are now old, like 70 and like 65. What they're targeting is the highly exploitable 54-year-old, 53-year-old. And what's happening now is for us, when you like in your early 40s, everything looked the same. But what happened was there was a shift in what they got access to and what even the people that are 66 and 67 got access to. So they're targeting a highly exploitive generation of people that have aged up but believe they're going to retire but don't have nothing, and they're now like 55 years old. The baby boomer and also the oldest Gen Xer. And I believe partially, as I said earlier, is because all they have now is popular culture. So they be out here still knowing all the dances, still having all the DVDs in their house, still living with the T-shirts, putting their kids in the T-shirts of Aaliyah. And I just think that we got to be careful to look at generations, because the oldest baby boomers, if they were targeting them, they'd be using Smokey Robinson. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think? Let me ask you more generally. What do you think about them using it, these people that die themselves, to sell this product overall, like Uber?
It's disgusting. It's embarrassing that we continue to fall for that trap. Again, I feel like I've been watching you and for a long time, and I'm dedicated enough to know not to make that choice, but there's too many of our people who continue to fall for it.
Yeah, and you know one thing that happens, and it's interesting, because I think that black people have a power issue, so they create. So I'll tell black folks that the middle black family in LA, which is the West Coast, a very wealthy city, is worth $200 difference. And then in Boston, it's $8 if it's going on the East Coast, right? And then south, I'm going to Miami, and it's $11. That's the whole country. Everything else is somewhere in that range. And what they'll say is, we just need to build. So I just told you we're an abject poor group in a country that's
had to be
billions of dollars daily. Your hope, everyone you know is abject poor, man. So what'll happen is then they'll say, we just gotta build and buy this stuff, but they never really build it. Do you have $25? You. Now the other thing that happens, I think, also is this group suffers from. I watched this thing, they were talking about circulation of the black dollar, right? Well, and they're talking about, and the guy was talking about the Earn Your Leisure guy, the doctor. Talking about how he talks to this man, they circulate their dollars. But the moment we talk about ADOS, they get confused. Well, the black dollar can't be circulated in blackness because it gets sent out through remittances, because these other people are not anchored in this country. In Nigeria or in Jamaica or in India, and I'm not saying that's wrong for them, but that you can't say that there's no circulation. The money, you give money to Jamaican business and goes to Jamaica, giving it to blackness leads to it not circulating in the black community, because that's not the community. The community is the ADOS community.
I can't get close enough to shoot him.
But you don't even understand that, Earn Your Leisure, man. So I'm saying all this not to take your point, but to say there are significant issues here in this community, and it starts with how much nostalgia has taken the place of wealth. Go ahead.
Oh, they in there.
Today, me and my son were talking, and we call it, we call it Dion. It's like, and I'm telling him, Dion, half the crime is what I call it. Don't fall for that hustle. And you know, a lot of
I ain't got my ears all the way up. I just need to go where I know they are and my eyes go to work. I'll get extra time up.
Well, that's the problem is we don't even have a definition of what our people is, and that's why I came down. I'm just gonna let you go. Thank you so much because you right on point.
Let me lay it out.
I want to talk about this product because this is the discussion. You got these elderly pop culture figures.
Oh my God! Oh, you fucking bullshit me.
Temptation. I need you to see it. When we let the temptation sell us computers, when we let the temptation sell us anything in like 01, no. Because they didn't have a diet. Part of it, they didn't have the lasers and the bow tie. I'm not saying that Diddy and Kevin Hart use bow ties. I don't know if they do. And I'm talking about the tools and mechanisms to make this, like, keep this piece on top. You have to have like a ball spot, like George Jefferson. Please. Y'all got to do better. You got a guy who was on 106 in Park almost in 06. Years ago. 20 years ago.
Fucking name game is
he out here selling you pop culture product and you fine with it because you don't know nothing about the Decadent Veil and Black Celebrity covering everything up. Let's talk about this thing. A lot of people gonna come in here talking about hating. I don't know what that means. All I know is that they selling us junk. I want to get into a discussion about this whole topic because I'm looking at Ice-T and Vivica Fox on screen and I don't want them on my screen. I want to be able to watch the show without them selling me this damn car shield. I know you do too. 310-388-3499. Let's lean in on these folks. Lord. And they just trying to present this and sell this about protecting your car. Take it from Ice-T and Vivica Fox. There's nothing funny about when your car breaks down. 1,000 subscribers. Get out of here. Game over. Car shield. This car shield. Because Vivica Fox look out here looking like this. And all her stuff 30, 25 years ago, 20 years ago. Look at it. It's time to let this go. These people were not famous like 3 years ago. It was like when the Cosby Show was on. Right around there. Here with this. Let's talk about what they selling. So what are you saying, Tone? Why is it so bad? What's the difference? It's like a subscription model, and then they don't be wanting to fulfill like the actual claims according to the users. And so you got them selling this. So this is Denver 7 News, and I guess back in 2021 they had an F. Thank you so much for the support, Kristen Holmes, and I'm doing the work that I feel like everybody ain't doing. The other side of the shield, car shield customers, repair shops complain about coverage. BBB gives car shield an F rating. This is again Denver 7 News. I'm reading most of the article. You can go pull the whole thing up by typing that title in.
Yes.
Colorado. You may have seen constant commercials featuring celebrity voices such as Ice-T warning your car is going to break down, costing you thousands to repair. That's why I protect my babies with car shield, Ice-T says in the advertisement. Remember, car shield cars go far. At first, Ivy Grant, who lives in Aurora, bought into car shield discount. Grant said she pays the highest package available to her, the gold package, and that her premium was $139 a month. I want everybody to understand. And in no way am I actually pushing this product. I'm just telling you that I know enough to know that this is working. If you go to Car Edge right now, they got extended warranty. They'll tell you up front, they only make $300 on each policy. But you can buy the policy outright. You buy it at once.
So let me change
or let's say, it depends on what car you're making there. But let's say you have a 2012 Ford something, small Ford. what ends up happening is the policy will be like $1,800 and it'll cover you up to 100,000 miles, 150,000 miles. Well, you own that policy. It ain't no monthly. And I don't believe it's with the same company that CarShield is using. They are going to target people who can't come up with that $1,800 and charge you $139 every month. If I can find Ice-T, boy, I would find him right now. They make that commercial look so good. If you're charging $5 worth of work, all you have to do is pay $100 deductible. When her car broke down, last December, she said all the lights on the dashboard came off. Those big promises on the commercial were broken down in fine print. When CarShield denied her claim, Grant was shocked. What are we talking about here? We talking about this. That come up on your screen and your grandmama's screen while she's watching all that TV she shouldn't be watching, all them weird shows in the middle of the day. They paint them young and put them in front of a mechanic shop. And your grandma sign up and don't tell you about it. She tell you when the mechanic don't want to take it. When CarShield denied her claim, Grant was shocked. She had read her contract and it covered everything from engine parts to windshield wipers, but not what she needed when her car broke down. Wheel speed sensors were not included in the long list of covered parts. Coverage for brakes or ABS parts. They told me they didn't cover electrical. Grant said, this entire car is electrical. I got the highest warranty and I thought they would have been covered too, especially if they're covering something with a turning signal and something that's small as a windshield wiper. Grant said CarShield refused to pay for her repairs or the diagnostics. I think it was bull, said Grant, who pointed out that she is not alone. The BBB lists more than 1,500 complaints against CarShield and gives the company an F rating. Now, this isn't just a CarShield show. This is a show about how 90s nostalgia has stuck Black America and Black politics in the sand. Because what ends up happening is that as they try to hold on, they're selling products to us, and probably the only products we can buy, which is predatory products, in my view. From Uber, fantasy football, to rent-to-own, and I believe they shouldn't be celebrities no more. None of these people should be considered celebrities no more. You can put them in another drawer now. I know where you put them when 106 in Park was on. But this ain't your childhood no more. This is not for games. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is a game. And you're not really understanding that you're a grown person and responsible for an elongated life, meaning you're not going to probably, God bless, live well past 55 and 60, and you're going to age out and you're not going to have any money, any wealth. Might not even own a home. And Will Smith, to me, and Jay-Z's thing don't help you get there. No retirement. They're not even setting us, you're driving Uber. Then your kids themselves are being set up to be socially collapsed. They're driving Uber tonight. That means that you guys as a family are basically collapsed. You have multiple generations of people high-fiving going to drive Uber while they watch these people sell them CarShield for their car and don't understand. They're not going to cover your car. The reason they have an F grade is because of advertising issues and also because they failed to address the underlying pattern, said Chris Tedford, a spokesperson with the Better Business Bureau. Meanwhile, several other Coloradans have reached out to contact Denver 7 to tell their CarShield stories. Them, said Lori Jackson, who said CarShield delayed paying for their truck repair for months, and we would be on the phone for hours and hours. I was diligent or I never would have seen the money. Vanessa Sanchez said a mechanic diagnosed her engine as blown, but CarShield wanted him to dismantle the engine first. You got to take it all the way apart. At that point, the mechanic explained to me that I would be responsible for paying the labor costs if CarShield did not cover the repair. Sanchez, who is still hoping CarShield will pay for the repairs. I work for Denver Public Schools, so having to pay that extra money with 3 kids at home, it's been a struggle. But she had paid the deductible, and she had listened to the Ice-T commercial, and none of it came about. Still, ain't just CarShield. It's Uber. This Grubhub with Snoop Dogg, we can get into that. CarShield is a below-average company based on its D rating from the Better Business Bureau. As I told you before, now it's a D, it was an F. Reportedly, I'm looking at all of this stuff, and the fact that BBB issued a consumer warning about the company due to a pattern of customer complaints. Some customers have a great experience with CarShield with a higher rating BBB's findings. And I take all colors. I tag Ice-T and Vivica Fox. Maybe they can call in and tell us about this product. I just know that a lot of black celebrities from like 30 years ago, they slapping their name, their face on anything. CarShield is a privately owned company that sells third-party vehicle service contracts, also known as extended warranty. These plans are meant to cover expensive car repairs arising from mechanical problems. CarShield plans start at $99 a month. Then when you read the editor's ratings, pros, great for short-term coverage, affordable rates, variety of plans, low deductible options, roadside assistance. Cons, not paying out claims. So I pay you my money that I really should just give myself and put in an account. And then when I need my money back to fix my thing, you tell me that you don't cover that. Reviews from customers. CarShield reviews and ratings. BBB 1.33 out of 5. We'll get into the details of that. BBB D rating. But you don't have to take their review for it. We can go to the Better Business Bureau site. Now this isn't just, again, a show about CarShield. It's a show about the problem with elderly, geriatric, aging black celebrities refusing to age out. He didn't do that with the old people like this. He didn't let them stick around like, and it's time for you guys to realize you can't live on this song and black celebrities. I believe Generation X and older millennials don't have nothing, so then they just holding on to black celebrity and versus songs to make themselves feel like they're something. These people know that. And I believe that what's happening is a manipulation of that very need because you don't have no house, you don't have no retirement, you're basically unstable, you drive an Uber, but as long as you sing that song, that Ice-T song, you're going to be all right. But you're giving your money for a protection that ain't real. This is a BBB review of CarShield right here. And we got comments, please join the chat. All across the country, we got people talking. Join the chat. 210-83499. If you used CarShield, if you haven't, it's fine. I have more than enough reviews to go through that I picked out randomly from this Better Business Bureau with this D rating, so just stay tuned in. So the actual company on the BBB, it has a 1.35 out of 5. It has a D rating. False advertising. You can take me to anyone. I took my car to the dealer. They refused to pay the bill because they found it cheaper at the backyard mechanic, so I dropped in, never go back. Might be October 31st, 2023. I went to some of the most recent reviews. October 28th, 2023, Rhonda P, 1 star. This is 1 star from Mike Z. 1 star from Rhonda P. I know that CarShield is a ripoff. They don't give you interest on your money. They just give you back what you give them. So you giving them $100, $130 every month. And say 2 years your car wasn't broke down, you could have. That's how much money is that? That's like $2,400. Your car only worth $17,000, or for that matter, $8,000. And you done gave these people $2,500 on an $8,000 car that you could have just kept in an account and had it in an interest-bearing account. They don't give you interest; they just give you back what you give them. I was very disappointed. The bill for an engine came. They paid. I've been waiting for them almost for 3 years, and that's all they paid. Well, damn, I could have saved all my damn money myself. They're a rip-off company. Don't use them. Thanks, Big Pretty. requested that the administrator of your vehicle service contract examine your claim based on the review you have provided. The result of the investigation. Notice that they have that basic response on it. But they're not even responding personally to this claim. So the response is how you can partially get yourself from the F to a D, I believe. So they're doing like a blank, a basic copy and paste response, and you can see it here, and it's not really even I want you to see this thing. That's the purpose of this show, because maybe some of y'all thought you could get saved from your parents not having no inheritance and you not having no savings by getting this car shield. They do not, Jill D, 1 star. They do not, come on. I know this one is an early show. They do not cover all your expenses. They negotiate with the company repairing your car. Do not pay for parts properly. Also, do not pay for labor. I had to pay $700 out of pocket because they would not pay all the labor for repairs. Come on. Be aware, false advertising. This has happened twice now. Car show, but the administrator of your tell me. Chris W. October 2023. I'm not cherry picking. I'm picking the last 6 or 7 reviews. I don't have a choice. I have to give this 1 star. I don't deserve any stars. This is undoubtedly one of the worst extended warranty companies in business. I want everybody to understand how politics comes into play before I read the rest. Politics is supposed to protect you from misleading existence. Politics is supposed to be of your local government, of your state government, that they prove that they actually are offering the service that you're paying for. Everybody can understand. These knickknacks. They have you guys stuck in a loop where aging black celebrity, 90s, that was on the Cosby Show or Independence Day, the first movie in 96, or the guy from New Jack City in 92, he'll sell you product. They're supposed to spend on. Come on. You can't let them dye their hair black and sell you Uber. I want to talk. Let me read this. This one, Stephen S. 1 star. Car show misrepresented product on both television ads and me as a consumer when I signed up for the car warranty company because I filed a claim after 4 months of paying for their service. Warranty company. It is my opinion that car show is running a scam on consumers looking for a reliable way to protect a huge car repair bills, and by doing so, constitutes false advertising and fraud. This company, car show, should be investigated. False and misleading advertising. Now they said that based on your name and email address, provided we are unable to locate your contract. All right. If they look you up, they automatically find you. They got 1 reply, and then if they can't find you, they're gonna give that 1 reply. They had 2 replies generally. Nothing specific. DP. I have been with Car Shield for over 8 years in 2 vehicles. So if we would have roughly used $100 over 12 months, over 8 years, over 2 vehicles, we're looking at, let's just use a rough number. It's more than 8,000, but 8,000, 8,500, 8,000, $15,000 for each day. Well, until I needed them, all was well, making payments. But not so good after you deny a claim based on them not understanding what they're talking. Again, we're looking at $100 a month. Over 12 months, 1,200. Over 8 years, like 85 to 900. Good car. So she done gave them almost $16,000 to $19,000, and when it was time to meet the claim, they said no. But it ain't just Car Shield. This is rent to own and the fractional home ownership that Jay-Z and them are talking about. Jay-Z and Kevin Hart. They're going to sell you a piece of it. This is contract leasing in another form. The thing they use to manipulate and take from black folks. Look, when you rent a house, rent an apartment, you are not responsible for most of the major fixes because you don't own the building. That's the luxury you have. You can leave when you like. As long as you don't have a lease for like 12 months, you can leave in a reasonable time. As long as you didn't mess it up, you're gone, and that's your deal. When you buy the house, you are responsible for the furnace, the walls, for the plumbing, because you bought it. This gray area where you have the responsibilities of ownership in large part, and then you really just renting, and we gonna be fair to you in the middle of a chaotic market regarding interest rates and the valuation of property, it don't make no sense. I read a lot of the stories, and they didn't frame it as properly as Commercial Observer did. They were talking about Jay-Z and Will Smith giving poor, indigent people a chance. Again, understand, in my opinion, there is no reason that if you are targeting any section of white America, including poor white America, these black spokespeople. These black spokespeople are used to target the black people. You don't need Kevin Hart to sell fantasy football to white America for $1 at a time. You don't need Kevin Hart with this black guy. You don't need Ice-T and Vivica Fox to sell these extended warranties to white America. You need Will Smith and Jay-Z, the dropout, dope dealing man that he was, to sell rent-to-own white America. I need you guys to understand who they're trying to sell it to, and it's you. They're using these geriatric, these nostalgic, older black celebrities that largely had their highest point some 20 and 30 years ago, sell you these products. Because you are hooked on 90s nostalgia and don't even know it. Stuck in a time machine. I need you to see it because we're going to talk about it right now. I know this is a heavy show. Jay-Z and Will Smith back rent-to-own startup Landis Technologies. Will Smith have 99 problems, but a new investment in the housing market isn't one. Oh, that was cute, wasn't it, by this lady? In 2021, a group of investors that included Sequoia Capital, Jay-Z's Rock Nation, and Will Smith's Dreamers Venture Capital are investing in a $165 million fundraising round for a startup that helps renters. Don't forget that Jay-Z and Beyonce were allowed to be early investors in Uber. Many of these are key population control for poor people. People are being shut out. So they got to invest in Uber, and then they told you about, and then Uber became cool, so then you use Uber. Love for old black celebrity, financial death of you. Now, Landis had a BBB page, but they don't have many reviews, but the reviews are negative. But I found another site that has more reviews, so we'll talk about that. But what they did have on their BBB, which was rated C-. What is Landis again? Landis is a company that Jay-Z and Will Smith is pushing. It had a C-. The company owns a home next to my parents and rented it one time. The tenants moved out and left the grass 3 feet high and a broken down car in the back. No one, including our township officials here, can get in touch with the company to get the problems taken care of, and the neighbors are left with the mess. You should have used them all. Were some of the options, but I had chose Landis. Oh, I'm sorry I did. This was truly a waste of my valuable time. I submitted an app and was told I was pre-qualified. I disclosed start dates for both of my jobs. They made me submit many documents, including the offer letters for my second job. After doing so, I was told I needed to be on my second job for 6 months before they could consider it as income, and my debt ratio was too high, which is not because the bank themselves told me my debt ratio was satisfactory. My problem is not that they declined me, but the fact that they have me submitting documents when they had already determined that I would not be approved. I was referred to this program to wait for my score. This program was a joke and a waste of time. If I knew they were going to give me the runaround, I would have spent my time more wisely and reached out to other lease purchase companies referred to. I am very disappointed and will give a negative review anywhere and whomever I can. Home lease to purchase, and it will have major problems. This is somebody else on that list. Again, they don't have any reviews, but what they do have is $2.90. For this company to be around so long, not have many reviews is not a good sign to me. But I have another site that has more reviews. We'll go into that in a second. But these are the ones that were on Better Business Bureau. Home lease to purchase, and it has major problems. Sewers, roof, all leaks, infestation of bed bugs, chimney cap bot on electrical issues. Now they're trying to say we lease to purchase owners to supply estimates and get fixed, and we'll reimburse when we barely have enough money from staying in a hotel. So what I just say? You're responsible for a house that you don't own. When this was a home, we just paid with our money on fixed income with 4 children, still home not fixed. We gonna answer the home fixed. We cannot buy until the items in the home closing are fixed. This is the Better Business Bureau. But I had another website that gave some more reviews on it. And I'm going through this for a reason, because I need you guys to understand, from people who actually use these services, the reality of this bad product that's being pushed forward by black aging celebrities. And that is the new role, the new app role that is played. And then you guys treat them like celebrities and let them release a new album or support them through their marriage, divorces, and their lives. Don't never connect the dots. Everybody worried about whether Will Smith and Jada Pinkett gonna make it and all this. How about this homeowner? Rent a home that don't make no sense, and and this is horrible business in my opinion. How about we don't care because this is what we're going to do? Everybody talking about venture capital and all that. Okay, we're going to invest in rent to own. Rent to own. They call that helping the low income buy a house. Chuck, it is hilarious for all the wrong reasons. You are right. Will and Jada. You have heard me having this discussion about this rent to own. This Uber, this overpriced car warranty. Having the discussion that ain't nobody else having. We have been dealing with a horrible plumbing issue. The plumbing to one of our bathrooms shot, busted by pipes that weren't even connected, and Landis refused to fix anything. We looked at multiple houses and have to settle for this. Alright. So y'all want to be homeowners, y'all ain't got no inheritance, the interest rate is 9%, so you signing any kind of paperwork, and Will Smith and Jay-Z are the ones that make you believe. We looked at multiple houses and had to settle for this one. Because it's the only one they approved, and the plumbing wasn't even up to code when they bought the house, but they expect us to pay to fix it, Apparently the inspector didn't do a very good job, and we weren't present during the inspection because my husband would have noticed the issues. Buying our first home is going to be a disappointment. The lack of customer service is atrocious. Landis is evicting me because I have a medical condition, which I put on FMLA for. I applied for rental assistance and got approved, but they wouldn't accept it because the state is taking too long to do. Now me and these children have 15 days to leave during Christmas time, even though I got approved for the full amount owed. The mediation team has horrible customer service and didn't want to answer my question. In a rent to own, I need everybody to understand what rent to own means. It don't mean low income homeowners being sold by celebrities from 1996. Currently in a Landis-owned property. It has some medical problems in December and got behind on payments. They demanded $3,000 or they would proceed with eviction. The problem is in the state of Maryland, they didn't follow proper procedures. They finally obtained representation here in April and had me go to court in May for their representative not to show. Went back to court in June with a balance of $10,000 blocked out of their payments. They have refused to respond to any emails. At this point, I just want to move, but they refuse to communicate with me, so I'll say stuff. Do not use this company. It's been a nightmare. Olivia B. She damn sure looks like a black person. Next, and Will Smith, back rent-to-own startup, Landis Technology. I want everybody to understand what's going on. I want everybody this morning to understand the gravity of the mix of old black celebrity that painting themselves with dye, your nostalgia and need to see them, even though it's a long-ass time ago. Count it out for me. It was 2006. Okay, it's 2023. 2003. A long-ass time ago, this man was on this show. And I'm still following him and buying products because he owns it. Landis is a scam, a company full of Ivy League scribes who have zero intention on actually helping their clients purchase their forever. Again, these are the views of actual reviewers. I'm not reporting that these are the only views. I'm just laying out some of the reality of views that are on the internet about this company so you can see it. So their intent is to charge twice the rent price for the area the homes are in and not actually help the client improve their credit and further them to homeownership. They took away our payment portal and proceeded to try and evict us all while they are in breach of their own contract, including but not limited to falsifying lease documents and submitting them to court of law. See, I can't say that that's actually happening or not happening. I'm just looking at the stream of reviews, the Better Business Bureau grade, everything else, and also the fact that it's rent to own and questioning it all. Avoid Landis at all costs unless you want to lose tens of thousands of dollars and end up homeless. We are currently in litigation with them and hope to receive the justice us and I'm sure many others deserve. This is Landis here. Jay-Z and Will Smith back rent to own startup Landis Technologies. But it's not just Landis, it's not just car extended warranty from Car Shield with Ice-T and Vivica Fox. It's Snoop Dogg with Grubhub. He from 92 and 94 as well. Grubhub expands Snoop Dogg starring effort on tale of international success. And I say it to you again, if they're trying to sell it to white people, why would they use Snoop Dogg on this damn motorcycle? They're targeting you. They want you to get on this damn bicycle and ride that bicycle till your feet hurt. Or food. See, there was a time, and and some of y'all in there gonna be honest. You raise your hand if you remember this time. Remember this time section. Time where if you graduated from college and you started to have to drop off pizza, you came to a realization that your life had collapsed. How many people remember that? Because it wasn't that long ago. It was before Obama brought in Uber and gig jobs right after he was sworn in. But now you can have people doing this for months, if not years, and no awareness that their life economically is collapsed, that they are liquidating cars to survive. People are saying they remember. So you can actually now tell people with pride that you drive Uber. Now, I'm not saying that in the sense of you should actually feel like you are a total failure, but I'm saying that it is not a commendable job. It does not carry 401k, retirement, vacation. You don't have a union. You're not employed. You are surviving. Now, I'm going to tell you that because your mama not going to tell you. Your family and your friends not going to tell you. I'm going to tell you that because you need to know that you are collapsed economically. Pub expands Snoop Dogg starting effort on tale of international success. They got him on. hood looked like with Grubhub box on the back, like a music video. This is the reality of Grubhub politically. Food delivery companies sue New York City over minimum pay law. Uber, DoorDash, and Grubhub argued that the city used more data to calculate how much food delivery workers should earn in exchange with her consumers. Three food delivery giants are suing New York City, blocked minimum pay standards, with gig workers arguing that regulators use faulty data to calculate new consumption. They don't want to pay that New York City minimum wage. Uber, DoorDash, and Grubhub on Thursday filed a request for temporary restraining order in the state Supreme Court in Manhattan. So you gotta wonder, if they set the minimum wage at $20 an hour in California for fast food workers, shouldn't all these Grubhub workers make $20 an hour? They just dropping off this food? Or is that a workaround where you don't have to pay them because they don't really work for your McDonald's? It's the latter. The new pay standard, which was announced last month, will require gig platforms to pay food delivery workers about $80 per hour and to increase about $20 per hour by 2025. And that's in New York. I need us to see what's going on because we got them selling us everything. They got Snoop selling Grubhub, and then they got Diddy selling Uber on the Super Bowl. How many of y'all remember the commercials with Diddy selling Uber on the Super Bowl? We anchored ourselves in Asian black celebrities, and we allowed them to affect our politics to the point where this high school dropout that sold dope and Jay-Z told us to vote for Obama, and without understanding politics, we voted for him, and Obama gave you Uber. Uber meaning the door opening to gig jobs. Before that, you couldn't have no gig jobs. You had to have employment, education, and you had to have before Obama, the Domino's man that came to your house and on top. He worked for Domino's. For certain liabilities Domino's took on, there's certain liabilities with the product as it was being delivered. Meaning, what happens now is you order from Walmart. Domino's, Chipotle, McDonald's is able to step away from their responsibility because they have handed it off to a third party. At that point, the third party then comes and brings it to you. I mean, you got to take Grubhub if there's something wrong with your food. What ends up happening is a door opening to gut labor rights that were fought for 100 years. Few people would say, those, a lot of you guys that voted for him, I voted down ballot Democrat. Down ballot Democrat. Who even started Adolf? 08, 12, because I didn't understand what you guys were talking about. Now we here. I don't want to hear about no Republicans, stop him, or nothing. I want you to explain this. Presidential inauguration of Barack Obama 09, January 21st. Uber Technologies launched, now March 09. This did not happen by happenstance. There was understanding in place. There were understandings that his labor secretary, Tom Perez, would not block this company. There were understandings set in place that this thing would set off a whole wildfire of gig jobs. And it was set in place by Barack Obama. Your kids drive this thing because you voted for him and you are quiet. It was no inheritance. You have set this to fail. She was pregnant and broke, signed Maya Warren sat in the hospital clutching her stomach through the contraction she tried to focus on the baby, but she thought instead of the baby to her instead of the baby. Warren knew people who drove for Uber and enjoyed the extra cash, so she pawned her mom's gold ring to rent a car through the ride-sharing service. For one time payment of $350, she could drive away and reach her office. For $250 was deducted each week of her Uber paycheck, but she couldn't drive enough to cover the payment. Uber's partner with the enterprise would charge her credit card on file. In DC, Uber drivers pull about $50 an hour on average. according to Glassdoor salary data, because they're contractors, though. By pre-tax, so Warren would have to remember to set aside sub-earnings for unprofessional tax. Can I go to it? Tie this together, y'all digested Barack Obama as celebrity instead of president, because celebrities were used to endorse him. This ego structure was put in place by people who don't know the name stuff. And you don't know that stuff. And I want to talk about how you have set your child to be Maya Warren. You better go cry in the room, because I'm here to tell you. I'm tired of this when these old black celebrities sell us this. They both low educated people. Ain't nobody saying nothing. It's some ridiculous stuff. This man comes in, he's sworn in on January 09. By March 09, we got a gig job, and everybody done went quiet about all the affairs. And he invested in it. He invested in it. In the Virtual, NFL, and Uber, and we ain't saying nothing. Neither Jay-Z. It's crazy how people have children economically collapse driving Uber after college or doing gig jobs don't draw lines directly back to Barack Obama. Uber is literally founded 2 months after he was sworn into office. Someone knew he and his labor department would allow an attack on labor rights, like we had seen in 10 years through gig job classification and contracting. Couldn't see it, because then these people would have to admit how vacuously they approach voting. Well, maybe they can't, because then these people would have to admit how vacuously they approach voting. Or they can't grasp race versus lineage, meaning Adolf versus blackness, meaning this man is a Kenyan white man that lived in Indonesia. We have no idea what he saw in Indonesia. Or as long as it's not them driving Uber at 1 a.m. by a bar, they don't know, and they have a pension, it's fine. In the end, the truth is it has left us an under 40-year-old generation with gig jobs, no health care, and simply don't grasp risk, because all they know is risk. They don't understand that they're not paying their taxes, because all they know is not paying their taxes. See, a large part of society need a 1040 job. Take out the taxes, make sure they go to, that's not what we have no more. A large part of society needs proper price insurance. You can't get that if you drive a commercial, then you can say, I don't have no insurance. You go back seat with no glass in between you. Remember when taxis used to have the glass in between them, and you used to get in there and you used to understand the whole setup and why they were just looking forward? Well, they took that away. You don't even understand that strangers ain't supposed to sit behind you. Your 5-year-old understands stranger danger better than you. She had been driving for Uber as much as she thought she could from October to November 21, according to her pay statement. She had banked $1,458 on an average weekly rate of $243. That's barely covered the rental costs, not to mention the gas. 6 days after leaving the hospital, Warren sat at her mother's kitchen table staring at her car keys. Cortez kept sleeping nearby in his bassinet. Again, driving, Warren thought she was probably a better option, though the doctor had told her not to slide behind the wheel. Again, do we understand what's happened here? The reality that now they are telling us that Barack Obama is going to head up the AI. The guy that gave you Uber and the gig jobs is now going to be in charge of artificial intelligence, which could disrupt the entire labor market. You sit at the center of that because you voted for him and went and cried and all that on the campus of Howard or on the lawn there in D.C. Biden quietly tapped Obama to help shape his AI strategy. Former President Barack Obama advised the White House over the past 5 months on his plan to address artificial intelligence. Former President Barack Obama quietly advised the White House over the past 5 months on a strategy to address artificial intelligence, engaging behind the scenes with tech companies and holding Zoom meetings with top West Wing aides at President Joe Biden's request, according to aides. So the guy that gave your family Uber is now in charge of AI, and you don't know what's going on. The whole thing is set up where these people from Snoop Dogg and Grubhub to Diddy and Uber to Jay-Z and Landis and Will Smith and Landis, all these people from 35 years ago sell us this trash. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Like it never happened.
Kia, can you hear me?
Hey, what's up, cuzzo? This is my cuzzo. She do real estate. in Atlanta, and I wanted her to come in and talk to us about this rent to own.
So it's called fractional. It's
Wait, Kia. Before we get to the fractional, I'm starting off talking about Landis and rent and these rent to own, just the rent to own part. Is that the same thing?
So it's different.
Okay, please explain.
The rent to own is basically. I'm a local realtor in the Atlanta market, and I work at the Atlanta and Houston. So it's a very high-driven market in the United States. Like, as far as African American wealth, we're number 3, I think, behind Prince George and your area out there, Antonio, the Ladera, Baldwin Hills. We're like number 3. Yeah. So what they do is these companies come in and they say, oh, you don't qualify to buy a house, well, you can rent to lease this house until you are able to buy it. But the amount that you're renting the house doesn't go towards your purchase. So back in the day, they used to have programs where you can lease it and you can, the money that you rented, the money that you accumulated for rent towards your purchase. But now they don't rent it, and then they charge you the house at whatever your contract is. Say you came in at $300,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you went into a lease, and you had a year to purchase this house. Well, after the year, if the house is now worth $260, you're still locked in to the $300.
What?
To purchase the house.
But so if it went down, you still gotta pay at the high price.
They upcharge. Exactly. If the house is underwater, it's still under contract for $300. Actually, they don't even care about the price that you were talking. They will go up on the amount. So it tells you once you lock in, that it already tells you how much. If you're in there for 2 years, it goes up to $320. If you're in there 3 years, it goes up to $350. So even if the house is worth $250,000, you still have to purchase it when you're ready at $350.
So this don't even make no sense. It don't make no sense.
They're charging you an upcharge or rent. It doesn't.
So now you have black people asking to be exploited because they really don't have no other option. They want to, and then they walk around like they're homeless.
Exactly. All it is to say that I own this house. Because actually, I'm under contract
threw that bitch a long time
as the
ago.
owner of the house, even though you rented it. So the other one, the fractional one, which is
wait. Let me set that up. Ken Will Smith are doing something separate, which is like fractional ownership, and it's a way to buy a piece of a house. It's basically timeshare, and they're trying to sell this as low income people investing in homes as well. And she's gonna break that down now too. Go ahead, Kevin Durant and Will Smith.
So fractional is so they target markets that have good rates. Rental rates. This would be like my market, right? So these are people that pay on time. So I know if you're a homeowner, you can always get wholesalers, you get Wall Street calling you if you want to sell your house. Now they're targeting real estate agents like myself to knock on your door to say you want to sell your house, right? We're going to give you market value for this house. So any like a wholesaler, they give you a low market. The fractional does, they give you actual market for the house, right? And it's all cash, and they give this small investors like yourself to come in with a $5,000 minimum, and they're promoting it to you as like ownership of a property. So they'll put this, so myself, I will come to the fractional and say, I have this listing or this seller. Fractional will purchase it.
You ran
put it on
past
the
it.
website, and they will crowdfund for the house. Basically, we bought the house at $300,000.
I don't know what the fuck going on. ass.
right?
The commercialization of home
If
buying.
they promote,
Shit.
yeah. So they're saying we'll give you back 5%, right? But inflation is more than 5%.
Fuck.
Inflation
What?
is more than 5%.
He was
Say
still
it's
there.
like 3.5, but it's way more than
Soppy.
5%.
And also, hold on for a second. Right now, if you take $10,000, you can put it in an account and get 4% on your own without even having to call these people or chase them at a bank. Go ahead.
Yeah, and the ROI is going to change because it changes. It will change, right?
Yeah.
So basically giving them your money to buy up these houses and to target our neighborhood
And destroy our community.
to make everyone a renter.
Damn, let that boy slump.
If somebody knocks on my door, I'm going to give you how much the house is worth, and I'm and they don't have to do repairs on the house. They don't have to do. A lot of people are going to give up their property and then want to be able to go buy another house in the city. Okay?
Kia, your phone is going in and out. Kia, your phone is going in and out. I don't know if you're in the bad area. Yeah, so basically, all right.
But you get
yeah, I get the gist of it. I explain. Thanks so much. So basically, what they're doing is they're targeting these communities and they're selling these properties in pieces, and then they're offering you as you invest what you can get with a CD. Meaning, like a lot of black people who never have money don't even understand that right now you can get a CD for 4 or 5%, and you ain't got to deal with none of these people, and you ain't got to attack like community. And so they're basically gutting the communities by commercializing the properties. When you want, as a homeowner, other people to be building families, invested in schools, to be invested in the community growth.
I'm better, bitch.
In these homes.
Nope, it was. Fuck.
And I don't know if everybody understands the gravity of what all is going on and how these old black celebrities trying to let it go. Now, you can keep them, and they can keep riding motorcycles around you and selling you this Uber. For that matter, leading to what only God knows what's next with this AI. And I consider Barack Obama as a celebrity because that's how you guys digested him. You digested him through celebrity. And he gave you Uber. It's right here. He gave you Uber. He gave you gig jobs, I should say.
Where?
And so many people are having problems grasping their own failure and their own mistakes as they go to the Unity 1 concert in Atlanta, as they go to the Philadelphia outside concert and support this nonsense in the middle of calamity. This is Tone Talk. Please go to tonetalk.net. Donate and share. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Please share this on this wonderful Sunday. It's time for us to have a discussion about to hold on. But for many of us, it's our own family. We out.
I just put the light down on this goddamn got some shit I gotta do, man. I might be back on with some more of that Alan Wake here in a minute. Let's see if we can pull this out. Where? Motherfucker came around the corner with the Tommy. Boom, bitch. Oh, that was a friendly name. I guess that'll be the one to start off your red dot journey with it, that Tommy. Knock your helmet off, boy. I know I should have been ready to shoot. Stop you, hoe ass. You lucky I was weak. Is that how you feel? Probably these doors are still standing. That's crazy. Fuck. This motherfucker didn't come down the hallway with me, man. Just some hoe shit. Alright, man. I guess I'll be back on later on, man. Probably play some Alan Wake or something.